In this video, we will be reviewing the process to complete the Teams integration with your Net2 phone services. Before getting started, you'll want to make sure the Microsoft Teams license you have is compatible with the requirements needed for the Net2 phone integration. If you're unsure, please review our integration requirements documentation. To begin, your onboarding specialist will send an invitation to the Net2 phone Teams administrative portal. This invitation will need to be sent to the global admin of your Teams tenant and will come from noraply@misteams.net2phone.com. If you do not receive the email mentioned, please be sure to check your spam folder. Within the email invite to the admin portal, you will select Accept Invitation. A new window will open, and you will complete the sign-in process with your global admin credentials. Once logged in, you will see a screen that says, Welcome to the Net2 phone for MS Teams Wizard. This check will verify with your Teams tenant and the Net2 phone platform that all of the prerequisites are in place to complete the integration. When ready, select Check My Tenant. If everything is correct, you will see green check marks and the next button will be made available to proceed. If something is not correct, you will see a red X and you will need to correct the issue, rerun the check, and then proceed. When ready, select Next to continue the integration process. On the next screen, you should see the service information filled out by the onboarder under the Trunk tab. You should not need to edit any of this information. Select Next, and on the next screen, click on Enable Service. Once the services have been enabled, you should see a pop-up box that says Acquiring Microsoft Token. If the box does not close automatically, you can close it by clicking the X in the upper right corner. The sync can take up to 15 minutes but may be shorter. Once the sync is complete, you will see a green check next to Sync Now, and the next button will be made available. Select Next to navigate to the Users tab. You should see a drop-down under Select a User. In that drop-down, there is a list of users that were found to have the appropriate license on the MS Teams tenant. Choose a user from the drop-down, choose a phone number from the Select a Trunk number, and choose whether the caller ID should show the trunk number or anonymous. You do not need to check Override Teams calling policy. Once all fields are completed, click Add User and Sync. You can now add another user. Alternatively, if you have a lot of users, it may be easier and less time-consuming to simply upload a CSV file. To do so, click on Import Users. An example CSV file can be downloaded and filled out. Once complete, select Choose File and then Upload. Once you have finished adding users, the Sync button in the upper right-hand corner should be showing changes queued, Sync Now. When ready, complete the sync once more. This will send information back to Microsoft that the selected users will be utilizing the Net2 phone dialing plan. When the sync completes, you should see a green check mark next to sync and the integration is complete. If you receive a sync error, please reach out to your onboarder. Please note it can take up to 24 hours for the dial pad to appear under the Calls tab in your Teams application.